For only the second time in their history, the Cowboys have won 13 games. They beat the Carolina Panthers Saturday night by a score of 20-13. And welcome to the Cowboys postgame show. Brad Sham and Babe Laufenberg. It's a struggle for part of the night in Charlotte, especially after Tony Romo went out before halftime with an injury. Let's listen in to the Cowboys postgame press conference of quarterback Tony Romo.
This week, I just put tunnel vision on. I knew we needed to come out here and get a win, and I just needed to get myself in the right frame of mind to play at my best. And I felt like this week it was just there's so many distractions about just junk sometimes. And, I felt like the important thing was for my team was to get myself into football mode 24/7. And I have been like that. It's just, media-wise is the only thing I took, a change from last week.
Is it a matter of playing with pain during the game?
Whenever you're hurt, it's either hurt or it's injured. Those are the two different things I felt like with injuries. When you're injured, you can't play. When you're hurt, you can play. And it was a hurt thing, I guess.
How difficult was it to deal with personal life?
Not difficult for me.
For your people close to you?
That's a good question. I like the wording. I find it difficult for them, just because no one wants to. I had a hard time just, I don't really think about, I don't care how perception is of me. I know at the end of the day I'm trying to be, this type of person. I'm going to try and do things the right way, and I'm going to try and do everything I can to help this team win. And that's basically the way I live. And so when people write bad stuff for things of that nature about me, okay, it's going to go away in 2 months anyway. You're just trying to win football games. And so I let it roll right off my back. It doesn't really bother me. But it hurts me when it hurts people that are close to you. And just some of the journalistic integrity this week I thought was a little poor in some ways, by some people. But that's part of being in the public eye. And I always know, for me personally, it's nice when people support you through good and through bad. And whenever you have more fans and more people that want to support you, I think that's a positive. I really don't see how there's a negative ever involved with that.
Tony, to answer this once and for all, there was never a rift between you and T.O. this past week over the comments about...
No, I don't look at the stuff like the way you guys do. For me, it's, I don't really... I don't know how it was in the past at Philly and San Francisco, but for me, I just... to be honest with you, I really don't think about things all that much. I just kind of go about my business and play football and have a lot of fun doing it and enjoy it. And you just try and work as hard as you can, and the rest of the stuff is just stuff. The Jessica Simpson stuff, the T.O. stuff, that stuff just comes up. The fact that the Dallas Cowboys, are a terrible football team after last week, I think that's just stuff for people to talk about, and I don't let that stuff affect me.
It's all good between you and T.O.
Oh, yeah. Me and T.O. are fine.
What were your thoughts on the running game, especially in the second half?
I thought the running game did a great job. I know in the first half they did for sure. I thought the way they finished the game was outstanding. And I'm pleading over there to get a throw in sometimes, but when they're running like that, you really don't need to. It was a good job, and we had to be conservative in some areas tonight in the game, and with the way they were playing defense and with the score of the game.